asked me whether power meant anything to me.
The Prime Minister did ask to see you at once. What did you say?
Oh, the usual. I said my family was far more important. Hello, Martin.
Hi, Dad. This is Anna, my father. My childhood wasn't all wonderful. Perhaps it was too perfect. Nothing was to disturb the surface of things. It isn't healthy.
Well, of course, he's not Anna's usual type.
Mother, I don't trust her.
Who are you?
I've just asked Anna to marry me, and I'm pleased to say she said yes.
Are you sure she's really what you want?
But, Dad, you don't know her. There's a whole side to her that you don't see.
All through dinner, I just wanted to touch you. I couldn't see past you. I've never had feelings like this. I have to get them into some sort of order.
Were you ever in love with me? I think you've never seen much at all.
You should have killed yourself when it began. Didn't you know?
I think I would have married Martin if I couldn't be with you. Damaged people are dangerous. They know they can survive.
Have you ever loved someone? Loved someone so completely that you would trust them? Loved someone so deeply you would cross any line?
It's just me, okay? Would you please leave me alone?
She wants you to fight for her. She keeps hoping that sex will get better.
Have you ever just wanted to kill somebody?
We should kill them. We could have everything.
Where were you between 8 p.m. and 11 p.m. the night that Hawks was murdered? Why didn't you kill him?
Trust me, okay? I've made all the arrangements. I'll be over tomorrow.
Corey Haim, Nicole Eggert, and Corey Feldman play a deadly game.
Not a murderer.
Blown away. Trusting someone can be deadly.
Columbia Tristar Home Video brings you widescreen, a new age in entertainment. On any normal video, you lose up to a third of the original cinema width. But with widescreen, you see everything the director intended you to see. With widescreen, you bring the cinema to your living room. If you thought you had seen the sweeping deserts in Lawrence of Arabia, then think again. If you thought you had experienced close encounters of the third kind, then experience again. If you thought you had watched the epic battles of Henry V, then watch again. The first presentation is David Lean's masterpiece, Lawrence of Arabia, winner of 7 Academy Awards, including Best Picture. Now on video, you can enjoy this epic as it was intended to be seen. Bring Arabia to your living room. Widescreen's second presentation is the classic science fiction movie of all time, Steven Spielberg's Close Encounters of the Third Kind. Widescreen gives you extra space for extraterrestrials. With the new look Close Encounters, seeing is definitely believing. Bring unidentified flying objects into your living room.
Cry God for Harry! England and St. George!
The last widescreen presentation is brought to you from the heraldic battlefields of France. Enjoy William Shakespeare's Henry V in its full heroic splendor and bring history to your living room.
Once more into the breach, dear friend! Once more! Or close the wall up with our English dead!
Widescreen brings a new meaning to larger than life. With Columbia TriStar widescreen, you'll never want to think small again.
He crossed erotic boundaries in 9.5 weeks. He took pleasure to the limit in Wild Orchid. Now, Zalman King takes us into America's heartland, where a young woman's seduction leads her to a dangerous decision and her struggle to overcome the consequences. Wild Orchid 2, Blue Movie Blue. Introducing Nina Shimashko as Blue, a child of innocence.
You ever been with a man?
No.
What were you doing in his bedroom?
About to lose everything. And find herself in a world where passion is for sale.
The opportunities here are boundless. Any limits your own moral qualms. Though in your case, I plan to use you selectively.
In this private world of decadence.
Put your feet on the stirrups.
And obsession.
The role you play is your shield. If you don't like the situation you're in, then become someone who does.
You got 3 weeks. After that, you're hooked. Not to the money, or to the sex, but to the power.
Only true love.
It's me, Josh. Remember the trumpet player?
Can lead to hope.
Undress.
He doesn't exist, that guy. I cannot do this anymore, Hal. I can't. I thought I could, but I can't.
Escape leads back to the world she once knew.
Class, this is Blue.
And the boy she can't forget.
Meet me after school tomorrow. I'll ditch practice.
My God, you're pretty.
Where the past must be buried.
Turn it off.
It's kind of hard to adjust when all of a sudden you find out the girl you love was a prostitute.
And love can find a new beginning.
She's coming with me.
Do you want to live or do you want to die?
Zalman King's journey into an erotic danger zone. Starring Wendy Hughes, Tom Skerritt, Robert Davi, Brent Fraser, and Nina Shimashko. Wild Orchid 2, Blue Movie Blue.
With a floor space of more than 500,000 square feet and 88 miles of shelving, the New York Public Library is the biggest in the world. And measuring around 6 inches by 4 inches, the new Sony Data Discman is the smallest library in the world. But small doesn't mean small-minded. The Data Discman opens up the world of the electronic book. 8-centimeter CDs that are capable of storing up to 100,000 pages of text, 32,000 visual images, or 5.5 hours of sound. So imagine books like Chambers Science and Technology Library, Hugh Johnson's famous Wine Companion, Time Out City Guides, and A Guide to Golf in Europe, each on its own compact disc. Slot the CD into the Data Discman, and you can now call up any information you like in that book at the touch of a button. Suppose, for example, it's the Time Out Guide to London. The last word on where to eat, drink and visit in London. Restaurants, pubs and wine bars, theatres and cinemas. All the lowdown on all the highlights. There are several ways of accessing information by area, types of food, full names, or even parts of names. And it all happens in the palm of your hand. There are dozens of titles in the electronic book collection. The most authoritative reference books, invaluable guides to doing business in Europe, dictionaries to improve your English and your French, guides to bring new quality to your leisure time, books to help you write speeches, tell jokes, play Scrabble, how to bluff your way through business and high society, and the very best guides to travel, hotels and restaurants. We're also bringing out electronic books with full audio to give you a sound understanding of languages
Einen Kaffee bitte.
And the ins and outs of European business. Every month we plan to add more and more books to this exciting collection, including titles on contemporary recording artists and the great classical composers, complete with music, text and graphics. Whether your interest is in education, in entertainment, in business or at home, you'll find information at your fingertips when you enter the world of the electronic book. So if you want to see the world's biggest library, pop over to New York. If you want to see the smallest, pop an electronic book into the Sony Data Discman. Further information is available from your local Sony Center, good independent electrical retailers and other selected stores. Or you can write directly to Columbia Tristar Home Video, Horatio House, 77 to 85 Fulham Palace Road, London W6 8JA.